Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Ibad from GMS Yahweh Ibad, GMS in Petersburg, Florida. And I'm coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ravachah, Kodash. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Alright. Sing honor and salutation to all you sincere Akim, constantly pushing his word and truth and sincerity out of the fear and out of the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ravachah, Kodash. And sing honor and salutation to all you sincere men, women, and children that consist of the 1/3, right? Hey, also, just I want to say, man, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, from sanctifying me through the Spirit. And I'm glad I'm not one of these people out here dead or asleep. But nonetheless, though, as you can see right here in the title, it says college students are skipping meals to pay for textbooks. They are skipping meals to pay for textbooks, man. All right. But see, these people, they still believe in an American dream when it's really just a dream. All right. Reality is that a lot of people go to college and they wind up in debt. Like for 7 years, they're paying off their college tuitions. They can barely pay off on the books that they have. They try and get money back for the books. And each also wicked each year they have a new revised version of medical terms or more codes to be an electrician or anything of that matter, when you're dealing with school. So if you think about the scriptures, the Heavenly Father, His word is true. His word is bond. His word is the wisdom. All right. By wisdom was the earth made, not by a college degree, not by a college diploma. All right. So you have to understand that. And this knowledge comes from up above. But nonetheless, though, I'm going into some of this article. It says textbook prices have skyrocketed over the past few years, which has led 71% of students to ask their parents for, 41% to skip meals, and 31% to take fewer classes to afford their reading material. All right, according to a new survey selected by Morning Consult for Cengage, an online textbook company. So these kids, so-called, students, all right, they in college, but then 71% of them asking their parents for money, and 41% they're skipping their meals. You gotta eat, man. Under 50% of the students, they're not even eating just so that they can buy textbooks. You mean to tell me you want to starve for a college diploma or some kind of degree, college degree, that's gonna actually have you in debt? Well, you still gonna be starving, hungry for money? That doesn't make any sense, man. To me, that's a corruptible crown. That doesn't make any sense. The sanity, there's no sanity in that. You're supposed to be this smart individual, but how smart are you to starve yourself or to not even eat or drink, so to say, so that you can buy some books? Get out of here. Going back into the article, it says the big picture. The vast majority of current and former college students think their textbooks are overpriced, and 85% said buying their books is at least somewhat financially stressful. So they know it's financially stressful, man. You gotta buy toiletries. You gotta keep your cell phone bill on. You want to eat. You may have a little local gym you go to. Hey, you may want to buy you some clothes. You out of state or something in college. But then your books, man, is cutting into all that money. Then on top of that, you have classes. You may have to get you a little part-time job. There's no telling if you're on a full scholarship or not. So I mean, like, everybody now on a full scholarship, so more than likely you coming out of your pocket or you got a grant. Okay. It says of the 1,651 current and former students surveyed, a majority told Morning Consult they didn't buy what was required, purchase outdated copies, or share with classmates. So it's to the point, man, hey, I'm using the copy from 2 years ago, or I couldn't even afford the book, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm sharing the book with a classmate. So we gotta meet up for 4 o'clock, after class, which is after 3:30, then we gotta sit there in the library together or in the park somewhere and go over the same book that we went half on. That's ridiculous, man. That doesn't make any sense. But that just goes to show you that America and the wisdom of the society It's foolishness, man. It doesn't make any sense to these people are just bugged out. They don't have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to understand what life is really all about. Let alone they following these doctrines and following the thoughts of America. This wisdom of this world is foolishness, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you want to follow it? First Corinthians chapter 3 verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh. For it is written, he taketh the wise in his own craftiness. And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. Another thing is, you go to these schools of theology, all right, the studying of the gods. I mean, you have many idols, but our God is of the heavens, and he created the heaven and the earth. So what's the wisdom in me studying on the Kaaba stone or Allah or even trying to go to school to get me a career in America? I mean, they ditched the dollar. Iran, Iraq, Russia, all these countries, they literally not dealing with the dollar no more. The petrol you want is taken off since the first day of September. Are you still investing your time and money in America? You still think America gonna go on forever? That's ludicrous. That doesn't make any sense, man. All right. Hey, we're looking for America to be destroyed through the spirit and power you held by Shema Shah. We're not looking to cleave onto this. We don't want a crown here. We want a crown in the heavens. I mean, I'm not gonna make this a long video. I want to put that out there for all them people who be going to college and tell you, oh, you should go to college. This is really the way to go. No, it's not. But they won't tell you these things. 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. These are just temporary, all right? Going to college, that's just temporary. Going to a trade school, that's temporary. University, that's temporary, all right? Because then, all right, let's say you go to school to be a CNA, LP, and RN. All right, boom. You pass the state test, you pass the class. Like you have to do your exams and everything. Now you got to get certified with CPR every other year. You got to make sure you're still up to par on your skills. You know, you might have to take more assessment tests. Oh, that's temporal, man. You have to keep doing it. That's why you have to keep renewing. All right, like a license. All right, to drive even a license to drive a vehicle. Eventually, you're gonna have to renew your license. But Esau do that to track how you look and to see where you live at. You know, this is Esau being wicked. But it's all temporal anyway. 1 Corinthians 9 and 25. And I'm talking about license to drive like an 18-wheeler truck. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible crown. So we doing this to receive an incorruptible crown. You're doing it to receive a corruptible crown because someone can steal that diploma, or I should say, I keep saying diploma, or certificate or degree. But guess what? You can even work for 4, 5, 6 years to get that degree, and still probably won't even get a job. What's the sense in that? Now you in debt. Now you gotta work at. Now you got a PhD, but you mopping floors at Trader Joe's. I'm saying for those who went to school to make more money or to do something that you love, but now look at you. Now you working just to pay that back off, man. All right. This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 15. Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profit may appear to all. All right. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them. For when doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So, hey, for those who, hey, you in college, you in school, and you like, man, this junk crazy. It don't make no sense, man. Hey, you need to come back to the Lord. If you hear the Lord calling you, this is the doctrine you need to be taking heed to. This is the doctrine of life right here. School not gonna cut it for you, man. They're letting you know that. It's people out here who haven't even gone to school and they making. Look at Floyd Mayweather. All right. Look at J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan had a 3rd grade level of education, and this man has you going to him for banks and loans and mortgages. All right, it's all a facade. It's all a mirage. It's a fable. These things are not true. All right, it's fables, but the feeble will gobble it up like you sheep will do. All right, but nonetheless, though, man, I want to end it with this quote from Theodore Roosevelt, who was the 26th president of the United States of America. He says, "A thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education." I'm gonna read that again. A thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education. Hey, there you go right there. But nonetheless, though, seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. All right, that's out of the Bible. I pray you edify through this video. The Wadi Habashima Shai keeping the spirit edification on me. I didn't mean for it to go this long, but it's all through the spirit though. And with that being said, ask for forgiveness. All right. Stay humble, remain diligent. All right. Just keep on pressing. That's all we can do. That being said, Shalom.